Willow, you met with Senator Sinclair's investigation team this morning. Can you tell us what they're investigating?
Yeah, Beverly, the investigation team being led by Senator Murray Sinclair is investigating the Thunder Bay Police Services Board. This is going on at the same time as another investigation into Thunder Bay Police Services being conducted by the Office of the Independent Police Review Director. This one being led by Senator Sinclair is specifically for the board, though, and specifically looking at whether or not the board is fulfilling its mandate to provide public oversight to the Thunder Bay Police Service. Both of these investigations are started in response to a call from First Nations leaders from Anishinaabe Nation and from Treaty 3 last spring, when trust in police and an overall public confidence in police was at an all-time low, especially for First Nations people in Thunder Bay.
The investigation team wanted to speak with you for your reporting on a Thunder Bay Police Service. Why is it important that they speak with you?
Well, of course, we know APTN National News, we cover stories that impact and affect First Nations and Indigenous people. We know that 2017 was an extremely rough year for the city of Thunder Bay, with tragic deaths and other things that were happening at a leadership level, really calling into question and bringing to light a lot of the concerns that families have. And of course, all of this was happening last year in the shadow of the student inquest, where we heard many concerns from families of young people, young First Nations people, either missing or death investigations, and these families' concerns that the police weren't taking, that they weren't doing these investigations maybe with the same level of integrity and urgency, I guess, as other cases. So I think it's been really extremely important that we continue. We've reported on a lot of these stories over the year, and I think it's important to continue to report on those things because we need to address these concerns that we're hearing, because none of it is new, and it seems to be continuing to happen as we go forward.
And when can we expect to see the report from Senator Sinclair?
So the initial timeline, the original timeline, has already passed. It was for the end of March. That's been extended now to the summer. So we're looking either July or August of this coming summer, and very well it could be released around the same time as the findings from the review of the police services. So there's two big reports coming up this summer that we are eagerly waiting for the findings on.
Well, thank you, Willow, for talking to us and about this interview that you had, and we'll hear from you soon.